So everyone is telling me how to make money, how to be rich, how to save, how to invest, but no one is talking about the things that will actually make you poor. So in today's video, I'm going to show you the 8 money drains that you have to stop. In order for you to fill up your tank, you need to first patch the holes under it. So welcome to my channel. I'm Jaime Shakaiban, the foreigner in America. I created this channel because I have a passion for money and personal finances. Came from Mexico on a visa, legally immigrated to this great country. So it's my duty to show you, locals and foreigners, how to manage your money, save, invest, and create wealth. The end mission for me is for you to be financially independent. So before we start, make sure you hit the like button for this video. Number 1, you don't keep track of your money. This is the most important thing that you have to do. I don't care if you call it a budget, I don't care if you call it a spreadsheet, even an envelope. Whatever you do, you have to know where the money is coming from and where that money is going. So what do? What I do is I always use my credit card. Everything I'll pay with a credit card, and then I can check it in the bank statement. So it's kind of, for me, an easy way to just record every single transaction. Now, if you like to use cash, perfect. You just have to make sure you write it down, every single thing you spend your money on, in order for you to know where it's going. Remember, you cannot control what you cannot measure. And also, by paying with your credit card, I make sure that I check these 3 values that are very important. Number 1 is your credit limit. You need to know how much you have and how much you spend. So every time someone uses your credit card, even yourself or someone else, your credit limit will just drop. And if you get your total amount of credit limit minus whatever it's available, you will know how much you owe in every second. That's how I track my money. The second thing is the closing date. Why is this so important? Well, before you go ahead and you pay with your credit card, you need to understand if you are able to pay it back in less than 25 days. That's how much the credit card company will give you to pay. If you cannot pay it back, then you have to wait until the closing date, and then a day after you go and you buy it. That will give you 30 more days to pay. So 55 instead of 25. If you just cannot pay back the card in 55 days or less, do not spend the money with your credit card. And the last thing is a payment day. That's the must. Automate that day so the credit card always gets paid and you don't generate any interest. If you do not know where your money is coming from and where your money is going, you will always be poor. Number 2, you spend more when you make more. This is a good one. Let me show you that. Imagine you have an income of $60,000 per year and you spend $2,500 on living expenses. Well, suddenly your income goes up to $70,000 a year, but now your expenses are $3,500 a month. So what happened? I understand that people have money obligations. I understand if you get married, you have kids. It's perfectly understandable. But if you don't, if you're just adjusting your spending at the same rate as your income, that's the perfect recipe to be poor all your life. Whenever you get extra money, if it's a bonus, if it's some money from your business, save it completely. Then just grab a little percentage of it and spend it in whatever is that you love. Forget about this buying an Audi and buying a Mercedes. Those are money drains. Remember, whenever you get extra money, do not adjust your spending at the same time as your income grows. That is recipe to be poor. Number 3, you always want to impress others. This is the easiest to fix. And let me tell you that I have a lot of friends with this particular situation. So let me tell you a true fact, and it's gonna hurt. No one cares about how you spend your money, and no one cares what you do with it. It's just yourself. So Instagram is trying to tell you that this celebrity is living on a yacht, and this other guy has $10,000 sunglasses and flies on a private jet. It's perfect. They can afford it. But you know what they do it? Because they just want to impress you, so you follow them and they make a lot more money. If you're worth 7 figures or more, and you want to go and buy a $100,000 Mercedes, I have no issue with it because you can afford it. But spending money on a depreciative asset just to try and impress some friends or some family, that, my friend, is called bluffing. And bluffing makes you poor. Number 4, you spend money before you get it. Oh, this is a good one. So, are you gonna get a raise? Are you gonna get a bonus? Is your business gonna do a little bit more money? Well, the moment you know it, your brain automatically adjusts to spending mode. And you go ahead and you use your credit card because you know the money is coming in a month or 2 or 3. That is the worst thing you can do. Wait until you get the money. Once you have the money on your hands, if it's extra money, save it completely. And then just grab a 10%, a 20%, and buy something that you really love. You know what I really love? That you hit the like button for this video. So make sure that you do not impress other people, and make sure that you don't spend money before you get it. Number 5, all talk and no action. Oh, this one is the one I hate the most. So right now with so much unemployment, you hear people just chatting. Oh, I want to do this. Oh, I want to start this. Oh, I should do this. And it's just all talk. Do you know how many people are actually going to go and invest and start something on their own? Probably less than 5%. But you're just listening to them talk and talk about theory. Let me give you a perfect example. Imagine that you want to go and play and learn how to play tennis. So you go get a book, start reading it, and then you go watch YouTube videos, which probably are thousands of them, on how to play tennis. And then you go out with your friends and you're talking about it, theory and more theory. Oh, you know, this racket has this grip and the tension of the court and the ball, and you hit it like this and you hit it like that. Are you actually learning how to play tennis? No. You have to go and hit the court. You gotta get leverage, hire a person, use his time and his knowledge to teach you how to play, and then you have to hit thousands of balls until you master it. And it's the same for money. If it's just all talk and no action, you will never get things done. So if you don't go out and do it, nothing will happen and you will keep being poor. Number 6, you find excuses for everything. Oh, this is a really good one, and it actually is good for anything in life, not just money. But because this is a personal finance channel, I will stick with the topic of money. So why haven't you asked for a raise in your job? Oh, my boss is terrible. So if your boss is terrible, why haven't you changed jobs? Oh, because I'm so comfortable here. Oh, because I don't find any other job. So why haven't you saved money? Oh, my finances are a complete mess. I don't have any time to take a look at them. Why haven't you invested your money that you already saved? Oh, because I'm afraid I might lose it. Or, no investment is good enough. Those are just lame excuses on not to do things with money. And please stop blaming your kids, stop blaming your wife, stop blaming your boss, and stop blaming the economy or the government. If you haven't made it in life and achieved financial independence, it's just because of you and your excuses. Number 7, do not go outside of your comfort zone. So this is a really good one, and it will hurt a little bit, I promise. In the game of money, comfort equals poor. Let me repeat this. In the game of money, comfort equals poor. You can have a very comfortable mattress, that's perfect. You can have a comfortable house or live in a comfortable area of the city close to everything. That's perfect. but you cannot be comfortable with money. Rich people are always uncomfortable. They're always looking for new things, new investments, new ventures, reading, learning, trying new things. Why? Because money that is left is stagnant, it freezes, and it doesn't reproduce. So if you're very comfortable with your job, unless you're making 7 figures, I will not say anything about it. But if you are, please comment below and tell me how you actually achieved a 7-figure job in which you're very comfortable. How's your job? Challenging, demanding, great? Everything is perfect. Just do not say comfortable. And another thing, what are you doing besides your job for a second source of income? Oh, nothing because I'm too comfortable. Well, that is a perfect recipe to be poor. Number 8, your priority is to spend and not to save. So I pay everything with a credit card, like I tell you. Why? Because I hate cash. I hate coins. And when I pay in cash, I have to record myself every transaction so I don't forget. So I can use a bank app and the bank will do it for myself. But there's no difference between paying with a credit card and paying in cash. I have the same control on my money. Every time I spend money, it hurts. I don't like spending money. Every time I save money, it gives me pleasure. I like it. Why? Because my brain is functioning to save money all the time. Your priority has to be to save money. And don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that you should eat noodles and live in a shack and be miserable and cheap. It's not like that. It's just the way your brain works. It has to be towards saving the money. Once you have the money saved, it's very easy to invest. It's very easy to reproduce. It's very easy to create. But first, you need to have the resources. And your priority in life should be to save the money and invest it and not to spend it. Now, let me give you the foreigner insight for this video. So money is money everywhere in the world. And people come from other countries into America because here it's easier to invest, create a new business, and you can actually make more money in your job. But this country is a country of spenders. It's not a country of savers. And there's so much marketing. Whenever you come from a different place, you get blasted by all these ads. And buy a new car, 0% down, and get a new house. Get the biggest house you can afford with a pool. And why are you wearing these clothes? And why are you not traveling first class? All this good stuff that comes from ads, even in Facebook, Instagram, on TV, everything is made to take away your money. And they're really good at it. So please create a fortress in your money that protects you from all those attacks. So you as a foreigner are not added into the poor list in this great country. So you go into the rich list, and then you can actually be independent. You can help other locals and foreigners with their money, create new jobs, provide for this economy, and then you will be happy the rest of your life. If you liked this video, make sure you hit the like button. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell so you don't lose any one of my videos, and I'll see you next time.